Alright, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Like, subscribe, and comment. I just felt like I just needed to come on my vlog channel today to just chat with you guys, talk a little bit. I've been uploading consistently, so I just want to keep the ball on the road, or what do they say, keep the ball on the track. But today's video is a very crucial topic. I haven't had a date in so long. I haven't had a date in about a year, probably even more. And I just want to kind of just be vulnerable today and just let you guys know like what's going on in my love life, how long it's been, or like just getting some nitty gritty, let you guys get into get a little nosy about me, man. But first and foremost, I just want to say I haven't had a date in a while, not because I don't want to, but I just feel like in this era of what's going on in life, I think a lot of us men have to do self-healing. And the reason why I say that is because off my personal note is that I've been through some relationships that have been pretty hard in the sense of they weren't the right woman. So it's like when we have those situations as men more than often, then it's kind of hard for us to recenter and go get it again. Not every man's like that, I'm in the sense of like that. A lot of my relationships I've been in have been them taking advantage of me and me giving all resources and giving all my love, and the total opposite ends up happening. I'll give you an example. In my past two relationships, they're literally the same girl in a different body. Just one had a kid and one didn't have a kid. And in a sense, okay, so I guess I'll just be vulnerable today and just, go over my last three relationships. My last relationship, they were like 4 to 5 years, but all of them are the same individual in the same bodies. All right, they were all Spanish too, Dominican. But pretty much one I saved from being on the streets, my love was a different era in that. And again, everything you go through is an experience. It isn't anything you're supposed to be taking serious. It's an experience that you learn from, and then you move forward from there. But the hard part is that trauma and that day in and day out situations with that individual actually happen. So it's just like sometimes you really got to sit with yourself and do the self-healing. And that's what I feel like why I haven't been going in dating world right now, because all the women I dated, 9 times out of 10, all of them is like that. Characteristics, biggest things, man, in my relationships, these women do not have accountability. Accountability can make a relationship end faster than it started. So the accountability with the individuals I dated, they were immature. They weren't ready. They weren't well-rounded woman. They were just taking resources from me and being comfortable and just providing me sex. Obviously, like damn near the past 3 relationships I had were just pretty much them escorting me. Like my last one I was in, she had a kid and I was a great individual with her. She had the baby dad drama. The one thing that I seen from that relationship I'll take is that one day when she literally was going off on the baby dad on the phone with the kid in the back seat. That was the day I should have disconnected from her and left her, because if she was to talk to him like that, she definitely started talking to me like that. So, in my relationships, like I say, I just take them as an experience. Okay, so now no more dating a woman with a kid. That's the second woman I dated with a kid, baby daddy drama. No more of that. And from my other relationships, what I'll take is don't give more than what they are giving you, right? In my other relationships, I was all about me making sure this girl is set, making sure that, there's nothing she needs to worry about. But all in return, I didn't get any respect in any of my relationships. In the beginning, what do they call it? The happy-go-lucky phase, where, you're excited to meet each other, everything seems cool. And then later that shit starts fading, and then the real personality trait of that woman starts coming out, and all of them were just survival mode. all the women I dated were survival mode. So with that being said, I never really got any true value of love in these relationships, and put some stain on me. And this season, why I haven't been dating for real is because I'm trying to, first of all, I got to forgive myself from putting myself in those situations, and second of all, I have to move and evolve from that before I go ahead and get another relationship. Because all my past relationships were relationships to be able to let me know of who my wife is going to be. And I need a spiritual wife. She's spiritual practices. She likes to ground. She likes to meditate. She likes to be wholesome to the earth. She likes to eat vegan. She doesn't eat meat. She likes to go camping. She likes earthly things and environmental things to do with me. And most importantly, she's a sweetheart. I need a sweetheart because my past relationships, they were all rough, right? They were all rough. They were all like they had masculine energy in them, and that's why, therefore, the relationship didn't work. Because when a woman has too much masculine energy, it doesn't give the man any leadway to be in a relationship, you see? So it's just like when the woman is in her role, everything starts being a-okay. And unfortunately, a lot of these women these days want to be able to be in charge. And when a woman wants to be in charge, what does that lead the man in a relationship? And then this is why it's now leading all these women saying what's that word they use? I forget the word. Sassy. They calling us sassy, and they saying we want to be the bad bitch in a relationship. We want to, because it's these things that you're creating. If you are trying to be so masculine in this relationship with a masculine man, and you're not being feminine, you're not putting yourself in your feminine role, then what the fuck does it leave the man to do? Now starts creating a cycle of us chasing you when you don't want to be chased. Because let's be honest, women like men that are rude, disrespectful, mean. These women nowadays, they like that. And that's why I haven't been able to get any dates or anything like that, because all these women out here, just where I'm at, and what you see mostly in public that most men deal with, are the sexy red type girls. The girls that go get it, go trick on him, go have sex with his friend and he doesn't treat you right, go rob him. And this is the circulation that, the music industry is putting out for these women. And that's why I've dated those women, right? Before, honestly, why, they had the lashes. This is what I'm not going to date anymore. The girls with the lashes, the over excessive makeup, the over excessive nails, the over excessive sexual energy that doesn't have any balance, right? Sexual energy isn't bad. Sexuality energy is the energy that creates everyone here. Everyone has a physical body through sex. So when you have the energy channeled correctly, then it is totally fine. But these women out here are literally using their sexual energy and their sexual image to control and manipulate. And that's where a lot of relationships I had. They controlled and manipulated me through their sexual energy. They got what they wanted, right? I'm in bankrupt, broke, being with these women. Broke. And, one relationship, the last one I had, she had a BBL. She looked good. She had nice breasts. She had nice curve. But it wasn't worth any of it because I'm just going to be raw. Her coochie was dry. It was dry. It wasn't anything worth dying for. It was, and then she had birth control in there. So it was just like, I couldn't keep doing that relationship, especially with us fellas. If the sex ain't worth it, there's no reason to continue to stay in that relationship. Let's say the sex is ass and everything else checks off. Us men sometimes will take that L, but we still want to go try to find good sex somewhere else. That's just what it is. But that's the thing. Women have to understand, especially in this era moving forward, monogamy, if I'm saying it right, is they have to start learning how to share men. It's just that's just what it is. There's not enough women out here to one woman to have one man. There's not enough. And I think, honestly, it's healthy for a man to have more than two women. Why I say that? It's because, most of this era is women saying niggas cheat or cheating comes from literally only is created because of the lack of. A man cheats on a girl. Why? Because he's not getting something from that girl that the other girl can. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. A man can cheat and still go back to the other woman. It just is what it is. I believe that men should have more than one wife. Why? Because every woman can have a man, and every man can have a woman, in the sense of he doesn't have to go find something else. If I had 2 to 3 wives, one wife, 2 concubines, would I need to go out there and go find and go mess around with other women? All of them work together in the household. All of them are sister wives, they call them. I have one wife for the house, one wife for a business, one wife just to do whatever. You can do whatever, or both 2 wives. You can put them in any role. It's unlimited. One on a period, the other one will have sex with you. One is annoyed with you, the other one won't be annoyed with you. Both of them are annoyed with you, they both would love you. You can go travel. It's just like a whole community that you can build with more than one wife. So I made this video just to tell you this, man. I haven't been dating because I'm taking a step back, analyzing my past relationships, seeing what I have to do forward to be able to have a better outcome this time around. I'm turning 30. I want a seed. I want 4 kids. I want 4 sons if possible. But if I have 2 sons, 2 daughters, I don't care. I need kids. And I have to do that. I'm in an analyzing situation to where it's like I'm not dating those type of women I dated. The no accountability woman, she got to be right all the time. She picks arguments. She doesn't cater to you. All my relationships, I've put more love out than I received. And I'm not doing that this time around. Any woman that I come around this point in time, she has to be able to share me. She has to be able to have the same values as me, and she has to be able to love me in her feminine energy. I don't want a girl bossing me around. I don't want a girl nagging, because most of my relationships, they nagged and bossed me around. And I was the nigga bringing in the money. It's crazy. I've done so much for these women, and it's just like it's never enough. It's never enough, and it's sad. And the only way that I feel like men moving forward in this next generation, next 10, 50, 20 plus years, is niggas have to do poly. Because now if you look at it, right, and this might be getting off topic, if you look at it, right, these women, a lot of these women now are concubines, and they think they aren't. A lot of these women don't deserve one man that is truthful. A lot of these women deserve to share a man. All these women out here ain't worth shit. They're all club pirates, okay? All they care about is Don Julio twerking on a Friday and Saturday night and seeing what nigga gonna buy them something. That's 9 out of 10 women. That's what they care about. And how can I confirm? My past relationships were even that. And how can I continue to confirm? Just go on the internet and you see. Go to the club on Saturday, you see. Where are the good women? We need y'all to come forth. We need the women that want to share a nigga and have real values come forth. We need that to be the stigmatism more than just seeing these club pirate bitches that are Sexy Red clones, Glorilla clones, Sukiyana clones, Pluto clones. All the list goes on and on of all these rapper girls. You just see their clones, the bitches with the edges. As soon as you see them edges and them lashes and that lip gloss on their mouth, you already know what they gonna do. You already know they not worth their time. So that's what I'm saying, is 9 times out of 10 you're seeing that. So all I'm saying, I made this video, y'all, so y'all can just, just analyze your last relationships and just understand, like, it is what it is. And I just want y'all to understand that, your last relationship isn't going to be your future relationship. Your last relationship was your relationship to be able to analyze and do better. And I'm glad I made this video. I don't care if y'all agreed with anything or a little piece of it, but I just had to make this video because I just wanted to express myself. So, peace.